Somewhere right now, a 16-year-old is earning more from a laptop than people twice his age making a living at full-time jobs. He didn't start with professional connections or a business degree. He started with the same internet access you're using to watch this. At the same time, millions of adults are stuck in a cycle of waiting. They wait for a sign, for more savings, or for a moment when they feel ready, while the window for early movement slowly closes. These two groups are looking at the exact same digital world. One uses it to build equity, while the other uses it to pass time, resulting in two completely different financial lives. Success in this environment isn't about having a higher IQ. It comes down to the audacity to start moving before the path is paved for everyone else. Modern digital platforms are built by billion-dollar companies with one goal: to keep you scrolling. They employ teams of engineers to weaponize human psychology and monetize every second of your attention. Most people fall into the trap the moment they wake up. They flood their brains with content, doom scrolling and comparing themselves to others before their own mind has even fully activated for the day. There is a small minority who see this trap. They build digital barriers, waking up to work on their own goals in silence before letting a single outside notification reach them. In an economy where your focus is being harvested by everyone else, protecting your attention is a primary financial strategy. Your ability to resist the scroll determines who captures the value of your time. Building an online business starts with a pivot in how you use your screens. While the majority of people use the internet to be entertained, a few use it to observe human behavior. Instead of watching content passively, you start scanning Reddit, business forums, and YouTube comments. You look for specific patterns. What are people struggling with? What are they frustrated by? And what are they too lazy to fix themselves? Behind every consumer complaint is an unmet need. If enough people are frustrated by the same thing, you've found a market. Online wealth isn't about becoming a viral personality. It's the result of identifying a painful problem and solving it faster or cheaper than the current alternatives. In the past, the bottleneck to solving those problems was the time it took to learn a skill. This timeline shows how AI has changed that, compressing a year of learning into about 30 days. This speed allows a beginner to act as a bridge. You can take these new AI tools and apply them to traditional businesses that are struggling to keep up with the pace of technology. Think of a local restaurant owner or a real estate agent. They know they need to adapt, but they're overwhelmed. By learning one specific skill, like AI content creation or automation, you can remove that frustration for them immediately. Success doesn't require months of study. The internet pays people who are useful right now. If you can save a business owner time or increase their revenue, the niche you choose is secondary to your ability to execute. The biggest obstacle to this model isn't the technology, it's how we handle rejection. Digital culture has made many of us so sensitive that a single ignored message feels like a personal failure. The process is repetitive. You might send hundreds of cold messages. Most will be ignored. Some people might even mock your offer. This fear of silence is why most people stay in the learning phase forever. Studying feels safe and productive, while actually reaching out to a potential client feels like a risk to your ego. Real progress happens when you realize the people making money online aren't the ones who never failed. They're the ones who tolerated being ignored for longer than everyone else. When that first payment finally hits your account, your perspective shifts. It's proof that money can be generated by your own initiative, rather than just your physical labor. However, that first win often leads to a trap. Many new entrepreneurs immediately spend their early profits on designer items or status symbols, chasing a temporary hit of dopamine. Social media makes it look like success is a performance. We see influencers with luxury cars, but we don't see the ones who are quietly drowning in debt just to maintain a certain image online. Online wealth compounds through discipline. It requires you to ignore the urge to look successful so that you can actually build the capital that makes you free. Real success is the ability to wake up without a sense of panic, to help your family, and to walk away from any environment that doesn't serve you. This data suggests a shift in how companies value labor. As AI agents become capable of handling routine tasks, the average corporate role loses its traditional stability. Degrees and loyalty provide less protection than they used to. Building your own business is uncertain, but relying on a system that is rapidly automating its workforce carries a different kind of risk. The temporary comfort of a job you hate is often more painful in the long run than the effort required to build something new. You don't need permission to start. You just need to take consistent, often messy action before you feel fully prepared. Life favors movement. The people who thrive in this decade will be those who chose to adapt and build, while the rest of the world stayed frozen in distraction.